Well, howdy, folks.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, welcome back to Matteo's Corner. Oh dear,
Oh,
that is a very pixelated beast.
yes, indeed.
Well, so hi everybody. This is Roar of the Beast. It was one of two.
Two, huh?
Yes. So for the Sega Genesis, this is a action beat 'em up game where you play as the Beast and you run around the story of Beauty and the Beast as the Beast.
Yeah.
And then the other one you play as Belle.
That's interesting. This is gonna be good.
Yeah, so I figured we could play a Disney game together because we are about to leave for Disneyland. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this is going to be up during the week we're in Disneyland or if it's going to go up after, but I'm excited. Are you excited?
Of course I'm excited. We haven't been there in years.
Are you excited for a Beauty and the Beast game?
Of course I'm excited. It's my favorite movie.
It's not just your favorite movie though. This is like your favorite thing, period, other than like Thundercats and Yu-Gi-Oh! Like,
that is true.
You guys don't understand. Aquarius has like 15 of the same story.
Oh, ouch.
How did that even... Okay, hang on. I gotta figure out my moves here. Come here. Oh my gosh. Wow, you gotta be right up in their business to hurt them.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, you do. Oh, the rat and the bat.
No, it's a spider up there.
Oh, spider.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I've heard some mixed things about this game. Oh my god. It's gonna be one of those games.
Oh boy. A temporary setback. Rise and try again.
What is this? Altered Beast, rise from your grave?
Oh, brother.
Oh, I have a
pounce attack.
That's actually gonna be helpful. Anyway, I've heard some things about this game. More on the subject of it's okay. I've actually heard that the one where you play as Belle is the better game. Because this game is more of like, as you can see, an action beat 'em up, as opposed to Belle's game where you're actually like walking around, you're talking to people, you're solving puzzles, you're doing some things. Which everyone, I guess, coincidentally is like, that's the better made game, but how the hell am I gonna do this here? Oh, it's invincibility. Oh, we're just gonna run through it then. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm already not really feeling this game. They just threw so many
what was... Oh, fire.
You know, the bat got me. There's so many enemies on screen. And some of them... Oh my god.
So the health bar is actually the mirror.
Yes, I did notice that. Here I am trying to I'm actually trying to talk here, game. Can you please not be a total... Oops, actually paused it, my bad.
So as Mattao was saying, yes, Beauty and the Beast is my all-time favorite fairy tale. And yeah, I've got a bunch of different adaptions of the fairy tale from all over the world, actually. And as well as... And I also have a couple of screenplays from Samuel French.
You cannot see how hard I'm shaking my head right now.
Hey, you're like TMNT.
No, but see, the difference with that, though, is that like with TMNT, well, no, I can't even make that argument because there are different versions of Beauty and the Beast that aren't just the original and the one. Oh my god. Don't bring logic into a friggin' Beauty and the Beast game.
Anyway, so this game, I mean, this is only the first level.
Yeah, this is only the first level. I'm already having a lot of problems with it, which I don't know if we're gonna...
I would have thought this would be like level 3 or 4.
No, you know, this is kind of par for the course with a lot of older games back then. Because remember, a lot of... I couldn't even react to that shit. A lot of older games were made like this because they wanted you... This was the Blockbuster era, where you would rent a game, and they would want you to constantly try to
beat it
over and over and over again. By the way, if you hear a small dog,
That's our puppy.
that's yes, the parents got a puppy, so she's almost a year old.
She'll be a year old come December.
Yep. It's funny. She doesn't want to be alone, but then she doesn't want you to hang out with her for too long.
Quite the personality.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to beat this first stage.
Oh, jeez.
This is ridiculous.
There was also
I have to go so slow.
Aside from Beauty and the Beast, there was Aladdin. There was a lot of the games.
Oh,
there
yeah.
was Lion King.
Lion
there was
King.
Gargoyles.
Little Mermaid. Oh, is that health? Oh,
Please
thank
let
God.
that be health. Yes. Thank you.
Little Mermaid even had a Sega Genesis and an NES game. Which I thought was
have
interesting.
never seen that one.
I have not either, but I remember it because someone owned it. Never got to see what the Genesis game looked like, but from what I've heard, the NES game is a little better. So I don't know if we're gonna beat the whole game. We might. I guess it just depends on how far we get in 20 to 30 minutes, right?
Yeah.
These freaking snakes. Why are there snakes here?
I have no idea.
I mean, I understand snakes are everywhere, but like
I know,
that,
but cobras. That's a spitting cobra. Where the heck do you find those in France?
I don't know. Oh god, the two bear run. Okay, I
Finally.
think that means we have a checkpoint.
Please. Apparently not.
Well, no, I mean, if we die, we'll start here. We won't start back at the beginning of the stage, because this is still stage 1, I think.
I think that's a picture of the prince on the wall, but I can't tell.
You know what? Who knows at this point?
Yeah.
What hit me? What even hit me there? What the heck is a bear?
A bear?
Why am I fighting a bear? Well, geez. Okay, I thought the roar was gonna do something, and it didn't do jack.
I guess you gotta go.
Why give me the roar if it's not gonna do anything? It's not like Lion King where you would roar and enemies would get stunned or something. You know, that does make me think, though.
What?
Do you know how many versions of Beauty and the Beast in video game form Disney made for this?
No, actually, I do not. I mean, I didn't even know they made a
Ow.
video game of them.
Okay, so here's the crazy part, right? So, there is this game.
Then there's the Belle one.
Then there's the Belle one, which I think is really funny because they made the Beast game to appeal to boys.
And
And then the Belle's
appeals to
game,
the girls.
yeah, appealed to the girls, but everybody agrees that the Belle version's the best one. They made a Super Nintendo game, which is hard as balls, and it's considered one of the hardest games on the Super Nintendo. It's ridiculously hard. And there's some, like, precision platforming and all these other things you have to do. Then there's a Game Boy Color board game.
Did not know that.
Yeah, I remember seeing it at a GameStop at one point, but I didn't know that it was a board game.
Ouch.
I didn't even have time to react to that.
And
Or
I'm
that.
guessing this is the West Wing.
I'm assuming so.
Yeah, because everything's broken and...
God, I can't even hit that bat up there. But yeah, so the Game Boy Color one is a literal board game. Like, you roll dice, and then when you get to certain points, you do mini games or whatever. And it's just very odd. Very, very odd choice for a game.
I do remember, aside from the video games, there was a,
What?
How
did that even hit me? That thing should not have hit me.
No, it should not.
That's really weird. I'm sorry, go ahead. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna be pissed off at this friggin' Beauty and the Beast game of all things.
Okay, so... I do remember when we were little, we had the activity center of Beauty and the Beast.
We did?
Yes, we did.
I remember that we had The Lion King,
Yeah,
Toy Story, 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, but the activity center, it was more of puzzles.
Oh, I see.
And you had to, like there was a color puzzle.
That hit me twice. How did that hit me twice? These boars have way too big of a hitbox.
Agreed. Just going slow.
I have to. Like,
I know.
I
That's my point.
We have to start over. I have to start all over again. I think. Let's see. Continue. Yep. We're back here because it's the beginning of the stage. God damn it. Sorry. Keep talking. I'm just going to try to work our way back here.
So there was like a bunch of different puzzles, like memory games and numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So it was interesting. I only remember one part of it, and it was a color one, and you had to click on the bits of fabric that went past on the line in the same order as the colors on the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
And then once you got to a certain number, that actually became like the clothes, and it got put in the wardrobe.
Huh. See, I don't even remember you owning that game when we would have all those computer games.
I remember playing it one night,
Mm-hmm.
but I got so frustrated during the other one that I never picked it up again during one of the levels.
Interesting.
But then again, I was a kid.
Damn it. Yeah, that does happen. I have a couple games like that where at certain points I'm just like, you know what? I'm just not even going to bother.
Right.
Small dog. You are okay.
It's okay.
I wonder if she wants to be put down. Want to be put on the ground?
Okay.
Or in your pen?
Can't do that. Just curl up. Just curl up. But yeah, I do remember you playing the Aladdin game on this one.
Oh yeah, because one of our
orthodontists, he had it.
Yeah, so when we were younger, we went to a dentist here and there, and he had a couple things. He had a Sega Genesis at one point, and it was a preloaded Sega Genesis. So essentially, the games were already in the system, and you would just press, or something was like that, and then you would press a button, and it would swap the game. So he had Aladdin, he had Mickey and Donald in World of Illusion. He had, I think he had like one other game, but I don't remember what it was. And then at one point he changed it to having an Xbox, and I remember it because he had Blinks the Time Sweeper in it. But at every orthodontist desk, he had, or chair,
there
whatever
was
you call it.
Game Boy.
Yeah, so there was a Game Boy that was permanently molded into the a plastic thing. I think you could open it up if you had like screws and stuff.
Yeah.
To change batteries and whatnot, but he had a different game at every station. So he had Pokemon at one of them. He had a Tony Hawk Pro Skater for the Game Boy Color. I don't remember
the rest, but
I think one of them was like Tetris.
Probably.
But yeah, it was just games that, he would grab, and let me tell you, getting ready for the dentist or when you had to wait to do stuff, that helped a lot.
It did.
Because it put your mind off it. These freaking snakes.
Ugh.
I think the worst thing to fight are the snakes.
Same.
And the bats. The bats and the snakes. Because the bears, you can kind of whap. The possums are a little annoying, but you can get them. Yeah, these things, though, are annoying just because there's two of them. I just need to figure out a... There we go. There we go. Please don't respawn.
Please don't.
Okay, good. Alright, we're doing better. We're doing better this time. That's good, always good. Yeah, there were a lot of, I think I mentioned this when I was playing one of the other Disney games that I'm going to upload during Disney Week when we're there. That's what I'm just calling it, because screw it. I played, again. I know, I was waiting for it to spawn before I started talking again so I could focus on the pattern. Yeah, we combined played a lot of Disney games, because the 90s and in the early 2000s was like prime time Disney.
Yes,
if
the
you
hand-drawn animation.
Oh no, I'm not talking about just the movies. I'm talking about the games too.
Well, that too.
Because they were making games for PlayStation and the Game Boys and everything. And every single time, not every time, but most of the time a movie came out, there was a game. Although sadly, I never got to play most of them. Like, I heard Treasure Planet on PS2 is actually a really good Jak and Daxter clone.
Really?
Yeah, the first Jak and Daxter. I need to be specific.
There you go.
Because the first Jak and Daxter plays like an open world platforming game, while 2 and 3 play more like an open world Grand Theft Auto-y, Saints Row kind of game. So it's more like Jak and Daxter 1. I really liked that first Jak and Daxter game. So I need to remember to try that eventually. And then there was Stitch.
Yes.
Experiment 626.
I remember that when you played it at the houseboat one time.
I played a lot of things at the houseboat.
But I remember that one.
Can I get hurt by the fire? I'm
I
assuming
think you can.
Yeah.
I wouldn't chance it.
Okay, so it looks like easiest thing to do here is just to walk really, really slow and just punch the air. Well, okay. I mistimed my punch. There we go. Please be the end. Please don't let there be a boss. Please just let me get to the end of the level and be done.
Don't jinx it, Mattao.
At this point, I'm just trying to get through it. Why? Okay, nothing. This is actually a little, nerve-wracking. Because I have to go so oh my gosh. I have to go so slow. Oh, we made it. Please, be the end of the level. Please. Please. Please be the end. No.
Well, this is the West Wing. There's the rose.
Do we have a boss?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Why do we have a boss?
Oh, Hercules. That's the other one. But that was for the PC.
Well, they also made a PS1 version, which is the one that I played on my channel last year or early this year? Last year when I played it?
Last year.
I'm probably gonna die. Oh, he's trying to knock the rose off. Oh, we beat him!
Phew.
Yoo-hoo!
That's a good freeze.
Well, we beat the first level. So that's something. Oh no. What the hell is this?
Oh, it's a stained glass window.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
I think...
Oh.
there we go. And then you got... There!
Wow, they didn't really give me any kind of,
yeah, right there. That's it.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to beat this. Because they didn't really tell me I had to actually do stuff.
Right about...
No.
No, you had it... Yeah, it goes on the top somehow.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't know where it's supposed to go, though, because it doesn't look like it fits anywhere. On the top. Oh, okay. Fine, game. Be like that. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to have enough time. Whatever. Oh, no. Poor Maurice.
Yes.
He just wanted a place free from the cold.
Yeah.
Just wanted to warm his footsies by the fire.
Mm-hmm.
I do find it interesting, though, how in Disney's version, they made the Beast a jerk. Like, because if you ever read the original story, the Beast was actually very kind to Maurice. The only reason why Maurice was outed by the Beast, and they did kind of do this in the live-action version.
In 2017, yes.
Where he didn't care about Maurice coming in and getting food and everything. And then he got the rose, and he was like, nope, that's it. Well, I'm pissed. You shouldn't have touched my shit.
Well, yes.
But
so in this one, yeah, they did keep the Beast, selfish and cruel in 2017 as well. But in the original, there were a few variations. They had this variation where he, never said a kind word to anything, and to anybody. And then in the other one, an evil fairy had fallen in love with the prince, and when he scorned her, she turned him into a beast. And then the good fairy said the only way to break it is if you are loved for yourself.
Huh.
And then
there's like 500 other versions.
Yes, there is.
Wow, they are skimming past a lot of the story in this. Why don't you put her in her thing?
Sorry, guys. Okay.
Here she goes. I just died. I wasn't paying attention. I was watching her put the dog down.
Sorry.
Yeah, she wanted to lay down.
Okay, so there's...
It doesn't matter what the enemies are, they will die all the same. I do appreciate, though, how when the Beast breathes, when he's standing still, there's like the little flare from his nostrils. That's actually really cool.
The vapor.
Vapor, whatever.
Vapor mist.
We're fighting cave bears?
Possibly. I mean, and there's also bear traps.
Yeah, I saw it. And of course I hit it. I didn't see a lot of hits.
bicycles.
I was gonna say, before the dog distracted me, it's funny how they're skimming through so much of the story, but then I thought about it just now while I'm actually saying this, and I realized my what I just said doesn't make sense, because if you take just the parts with the beast in the movie, not a lot of parts where the beast does stuff.
No,
It's
that
just
is until after the wolves, and then
no, like it's really Marie's coming into the castle,
yes,
the wolves, ow, and then the dancing, all that, and then it's Gaston and LeFou and the townspeople. That's pretty much it. So that's why I'm even more surprised that they made a video game like this, because it's like you could have just combined both characters into one game
yeah,
and made a longer game, but you would have actually, that would have been kind of cool, because then at some levels you play as the beast where you're fighting stuff, and then we would switch to Belle and
it'd be puzzles.
plays. Yeah, you actually talk to people and there's puzzles. I don't know, maybe the Sega Genesis cart wasn't big enough to do that, and that's
Probably
why they
not.
made 2 games, but it'd be kind of cool. And with Disney going through and remastering a lot of their older games, or putting them into collections, like they just did one recently when Aladdin came out. They put Lion King and Aladdin
Yes.
into one collection, and then later they added Jungle Book.
Oh yeah.
But it's weird because they could have also made Beauty and the Beast.
Could have.
They could have also made one of what else live action came out that had a game? Technically, Alice in Wonderland.
That would have been pretty cool.
Well, the Tim Burton one had a Wii game, but then they also made a Game Boy Color game of Alice. I don't know why. Because they were just making games, I guess.
So yeah, Alice, huh?
Yeah, they made a Mulan game for the Game Boy.
Okay, that I can understand.
But they didn't make any other version of the game except for the Activity Center on PS1. That was it. Like, there is no actual Mulan video game unless you get a bootleg for, like, the Sega Genesis. That's not made by Disney. It's really weird. Like, like, Hercules got a big budget game. Aladdin, Little Mermaid, even friggin' Pocahontas got a Sega Genesis game.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, not a lot of people know that. I didn't know that. And then all of a sudden you look at Mulan, you're like, why didn't they make one for Mulan? That would have sold so well if they made they could have even made it a 3D hack and slash.
Like Hercules.
For the PS1. No, Hercules was more like these games where it was the very hard as balls platforming with some action in it. I'm talking about making like a full 3D, kind of like what they did with like Treasure Planet or Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, okay.
I thought I was going to die there.
Same.
But I got health. That's what matters. Do you want to keep playing this and try to beat it?
Well, we're already this far.
I guess you're right.
I mean, you said it's not that long of a game.
It's not. So... hopefully the game won't take too long to beat. It shouldn't take too long to beat.
These games are technically shorter than usual games, like these days.
Well,
so.
the thing, though, is what I'm worried about is they have less levels, but they're long.
That is true.
Long levels. But, yeah. Let's just hope for the best here. So, we were talking about something last time, and I cannot remember what it was.
The Pocahontas.
No. Oh, yeah. So, I wanted to bring that back up again because I find it interesting how a lot of games that we played were Disney games.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like their prime time for games. But then some games you would think would get a lot of games, or one big game at least, like Mulan, never got it. Yet, Tangled came out for the Nintendo Wii. It's like, what?
I never played the game. So.
Yeah, like, they released it on the DS and the Wii. It's like, why didn't you put it on all... I mean, Brave was put on all consoles, and Brave wasn't too bad.
No.
I actually played it recently because it's backwards compatible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the Xbox. I actually missed that era.
Believe it or not, I do too.
Movies would get games because sometimes the games could make the movie's content bigger. Like I always think of like the Spider-Man games, right? Mm-hmm. Where the first Spider-Man movie game had Green Goblin and it had the old wrestler Spider-Man finding the guy who shot Uncle Ben and everything. But then they added Shocker as a big villain for Spider-Man to fight, like one of his first big villains. They had... I'm trying to remember who else was in that game. They had Scorpion because he was being tested on at Oscorp. And they didn't do everything that they wanted to do with Scorpion in that game, but you still got that idea from it.
Mm-hmm.
They had, if you play the Xbox version, Kraven the Hunter gets involved. I don't remember if it's because of Jameson or if it's because of Oscorp. I know in the Game Boy Advance version it's because Osborn hires him. And then they had the Green Goblin, and the Vulture was just another villain that you would fight, right? So it was just this really cool feeling to it. Or like Spider-Man 3, where you had Kingpin with all the gangs, and then there was the symbiote with Venom, and you had Sandman. And then if you played the PS2 and the Wii version, you also fought Morbius the Vampire and Shriek. And they also had Kraven the Hunter. And it was just super cool that when they were able to do that. I just kind of missed that feeling. But anyway, I'm ranting. Don't mind me. I'm just trying to focus while I'm doing this precision platforming in a frickin' Beauty and the Beast game.
I thought those were bats at first.
No, they're crows. Or ravens, or whatever the hell you want to call them.
At least they're not Diablo.
What?
Diablo, Maleficent's raven.
That's the raven's name?
Yep.
I had no idea that was his name.
They mentioned that in Kingdom Hearts 2 at one point.
Sure it's Diablo?
Yeah. When he flies into Yensed's tower.
I'm gonna have to look that up. And I'm gonna have to, verify that. Because I thought it was something different. Unless they changed it since the movie. Although I don't even remember if it was called that, so I'm not the best person to figure that part out. Alright, are we on a boss now? Are we done? We good?
Let's see.
I hope so. Oh yeah, this looks like a boss.
We just have to...
This looks... Oh, it's a big woof.
Yeek!
It's a woof. It's like a dire woof.
Yeah.
Punch you in the butt. I can't boop the snoot.
Not yet.
But I can grab the touche. It's like when you play with a dog. Our dog, the puppy, loves to come up and she'll play fight with you. And when she turns around, you just kind of boop her in the butt and she like does like a little jig.
Oh, good. The bridge doesn't...
Yeah, that's what I was worried about, too. Actually, this boss is, kind of easy. I just realized. I can just get up behind it and... Oh! He didn't jump up on the ice this time. Oh, he tricked me.
And there's Belle.
Oh, yeah, there she is. I see why now Beast was needed to fight off a couple wolves. This is a big boy. Or girl. Who knows what it is.
Who knows indeed.
Wow, this thing's trying to outsmart me now. Oh, no, 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 you ain't doing that. It is nice, though, that it does have a pattern to it. So as long as I... She looks so bored. She looks just like, oh god, there's a giant wolf and the beast again. Yay, it's gonna sit here and be bored. Yippee, woohoo.
Hopefully that wolf's almost down.
Yeah, I can't believe it's actually going for this long. Although I wasn't using the stronger punch. I've been using the weaker punch because it's faster. And you can actually punch it. That's why I'm being cautious, though, because I think one hit's going to kill me.
Yeah, possibly.
There we go. Wow, I was getting bored, too, at that point. Like I said, Blockbuster era.
Right.
They wanted you to eat those delicious, delicious returns so that you would come back.
Ooh.
Interesting minigame.
I guess you get like extra points.
No, we're getting health back.
Oh hell.
See where our mirrors are
Okay.
respawn, but now that we're
It's kinda
at
cool.
full,
Okay, the one
it doesn't
thing
really do anything for us. Oh yes, it is. Oh wow, we're actually getting another mirror.
that's cool.
Interesting. You can have more mirrors than 3. Can we get 5?
I don't know. Maybe.
That's why I'm just kind of hanging out over here. Well, we got full health. That's good.
Yes.
That was actually a nice one.
I gotta admit, I loved the idea of the stained glass as the prologue.
Yeah,
for
that
the
is.
movie. It was
that
just
was cool.
beautiful.
No, I'm not a huge fan of Beauty and the Beast, but I can respect the quality of the animation.
Yes.
I can respect the storytelling, and that's all of that era of Disney was just really. Most of the movies that came out were great, and they're timeless.
Yes.
Not all of them,
No,
but most of them. Oh god, of course they had to put that in the game.
that was funny.
It's interesting though that they specifically had to put that part into the game. They didn't have to do that.
No, but oh, here we go.
Yep, fighting off townsfolk.
Ouch.
Oh wow, he doesn't even actually punch them.
No, he just tries to push them out of the way.
Then how are we supposed to beat them? Oh,
Lumiere.
I see.
Oh.
So it is like the movie.
Yeah.
where
So you...
Oh. Yeah, this is going to be a little tough because I actually could get taken out by the townspeople just because if they box me in.
Oh, and there's the feather duster there.
Yep, let's get him out. And she just sweeps him out, okay.
That's kind of cute.
Yeah, it's actually, like, I'm surprised that they actually got the... Wow, really? I'm surprised they actually got the ability to do this in the game. You would think that they wouldn't have.
No.
Okay, you know what? I'm still not a huge fan of this game, but
But
I
that bit is
appreciate...
hilarious.
No, yeah, oh, you can knock them forwards if you... Okay.
All right, now we know.
Yeah, alright. This is going to be a little tricky, but I think we'll be okay. I don't know how many continues we have, so I'm going to try to be very, very careful.
Yep.
But I do know that if Gaston is like the SNES for... Don't play that game. It's
Play
way
it.
too hard. Unless you want the Dark Souls of platforming or whatever, go play the SNES game. But if it's anything like the SNES version, Gaston's going to be a pain. Because that game, he's cheap. It's really, really rough. I'll have to try to play it again sometime. I don't know if I'll beat the game, though, is the thing. I think it might be a little too much. This isn't too bad. I just gotta be careful. So I wonder if they're gonna give us a lot more people to work with, or if it's just gonna be Lumiere and
And Fifi.
And is that her name? I thought it was something. I thought it wasn't Fifi. I thought it started with a B.
Oh, Babette.
Babette or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Babette.
Fifi? I think that was the dog.
No, the dog was Sultan.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, look, we got some new townspeople.
It's
the
the coat rack.
Coat rack.
Let's see, what does he do?
Probably picks him up and he pushes him. Who's over here?
Sultan!
The doggo! Get him, doggo! What a good boy. Get him. Wow, he did a lot of damage.
Ouch.
Okay, I do think I need to move a little bit. Yeah, that gives me time to... Ow!
Ow.
You dick. Oh, good, I got both of them. We done?
Right out the window.
I think we're done. Please?
I think we got... we'll see. Nope. Mrs. Potts and Codsworth.
Oh, good, they gave him the scissors.
Oh, no, wait, that's Chip.
No, Mrs. Potts is in the corner.
Okay.
She probably
What does
spills
she do?
tea on him. Yep, I knew it. So she makes him slip, and then Chip bops him away.
How do you like your tea, gents? Warm or scalding?
Ouch. Oh, okay, this is new.
Alright, my guess is...
Just getting points here. Is there any health? Health would be nice.
Yeah, health would be nice right now.
I mean, I'm assuming they're trying to give you a lot of lives so you get another life. But at the same time, some delicious health would be
Sustenance. Some sustenance would be good.
Like some grapes or, I don't know, a thing that gives me more than 4 mirrors would be cool too. No, we're just gonna get points. That's it. Is there something I'm missing? Oh, okay, that's a weird hitbox for the end of the level.
Okay.
Is this really still the same level? Oh, finally.
Oh, great.
That's actually not a bad... I gotta say, the pixel art for these movie stills aren't bad.
No, they're not.
Like, I'm actually surprised at the detail. That's a cool shot.
Oh, yeah.
That's actually really good.
Here we go.
Great. Final boss time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they gave us less levels, but they made the levels ridiculously hard, and they have length. Oh, no.
Great.
Oh, God. So... It's hard enough that we can't just get to them. They have to freaking throw all these other things at us. Bats! Of course, they gave us bats. Oh, shit. Wait. I could pounce on fire?
I think you're like just knocking it away.
Still odd, but I'll accept it.
So much.
This is definitely final level.
Yeah, final boss.
The copious amount of random bullshit that's happening on screen tells me that this is indeed the final level. At least it better be the final level. I'd be mad if it isn't. Oh, I couldn't even dodge that. Oh, good. It gave us food. So how do you think this fight's gonna go?
Hard to say.
Like, what do you think, Aquarius? Is the aficionado for Beauty and the Beast here between the two of us?
Again, it's hard to say. It can go either way.
Like,
But,
how do you think he's gonna fight us?
he's probably going to either fight us with his bow or with his knife.
Okay. He's already using the bow right now.
Yeah, so...
I don't know if that's gonna do anything, but it didn't do shit. I got hurt. Go figure.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I cut you off.
But yeah, so he... Ah, good.
Oh, good. Extra life. That's what we... Yes, checkpoints are good.
Yes.
Checkpoints are good.
Yes.
Oh, is this it?
Please.
Are we gonna beat it today? Oh, I hope we can beat this game. I do not want a third video just to frickin' fight Gaston. Oh, here he is.
There he is. Yeah, so he's
Leaping
fighting
like-
us with his knife.
Oh, and he runs away. How interesting.
Well, he is technically a coward.
Hey, not really. He's going toe to toe with a giant monster.
I know, but stabbing the beast in the back.
Aquarius. Have you ever hunted a giant animal before?
No.
Stabbing it in the back. You don't want to stab it in the front. There's a thing called teeth and claws and who knows what. Attacking things in the back is not... when you're hunting is not cowardly. That's how you stay alive. Any good hunter knows that. Not that I've personally hunted, but that's how it goes. Oh, he actually hit me. Oh, I thought I was dead. I actually thought I was dead. I could have survived. Okay, nope, that's fine. No, that's fine. He's not that hard of a boss.
Mm-hmm.
I just gotta be careful. Just gotta get the pattern down. Always assume he's not gonna fully run across and you need to actually hit him. And I missed. That's not good. Ow. So whether he attacks you or you attack him, he runs. Good to know. Or
Right.
supposedly he runs.
Yes. Yes, indeed. Which is interesting.
I think I broke the game. It doesn't know what to do. Well, this is convenient.
Yes. Hopefully we'll be done.
After all the BS this game has caused me. Wow, this is very Oh, he changed his pattern. Okay. That's different. All right.
Back up.
Yeah, I think now he's not gonna run away. So I think we need to be smart. You know, pounce on him. Or not? What? Did he just... Is he using the... Oh.
He's using the turret.
Interesting. Huh. He changed his pattern up.
Yep.
Character model for Gaston looks good too.
Yeah, agreed.
A lot of this, you know, that's the one thing that I can appreciate about the older games is that when they got really good artists to do the whole it looks like the movie but a game format.
Yeah.
Aladdin, this one, there's some Hercules, there are good stuff out there for that.
Those were the days.
Yeah, I mean, they still kind of do. They just don't really make a lot of those kind of games anymore, which I hope changes because in the last couple of years, licensed games like Spider-Man and stuff have sold really well. So I'm hoping that they'll soon go back to doing that. Because they make money, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It gets people hyped for the movie or the TV show. Sometimes people get introduced to the movie or the TV show because of the game, and then they want to go watch the actual thing, too.
Mm-hmm.
I think we're done. Maybe. I hope.
I hope too.
He's taking a long time to die.
There we go.
Please. Please be it. Please.
I believe so, yes.
We're done. We're done.
Yes.
Gaston is dead. The beast is dead. We're all dead.
Well, he's not technically dead.
Belle's love for him breaks the curse.
Enveloped in the magical aura.
Please. Please tell me we're done. Don't you dare. Oh, what is this? Oh, wait, is my health... I'm losing health.
I wonder why. Oh!
I am losing health. Every second.
And there's the
I
bet.
cannot believe they had the balls to sit here and tell us we are not done after just fighting guests. I don't have enough health for this.
Cotsworth.
I actually don't have enough health for this. I think I'm going to die before I even find all of them.
Amir.
Yeah, I'm going to die right here. What the heck? What a cheap friggin' bullshit move. How dare they? How dare they do this?
Okay, so...
If we lose and all of our continues are done, I am going to throw this game across the room. I cannot believe they would do this. This is ridiculous.
Like a game of hide and seek.
No, like, they honestly expected you. What if you had no lives after this and you had no idea that you had to do this and you went to go to the bathroom before the game was done? And what you got was death. And then you had to do the game all over again. I don't think I'm going to have enough time. Are we done? Uh-oh.
Okay, there we go. And there's the castle.
I cannot believe they had the audacity to do that. That's terrible.
I know.
Oh my god. Yes, that's my expression now. You see this shit? You see this shit? Well, our old big beast looked like he was having issues in that last one. Alright, we're done.
Yes,
I'm
we
done.
are.
We beat the game.
We are.
Do you feel happy that we beat a Beauty and the Beast game?
Yes. Very happy. Because I did not know this. I did not know that they had made a game.
No, yeah, and that's what... I didn't either. I only knew about the Super Nintendo one, and I kind of knew about the Game Boy Color one, but I had no idea that... That's a weird picture to end.
The transformation?
No, but that's such a weird...
I know.
They couldn't show Beast as a human with Belle.
In the ballroom?
No,
like at the film?
Yeah, like when they're human, but whatever. Doesn't matter. We're done.
Like the stained glass window. They could have done the ending with the stained glass window.
They could have done that too, yeah.
Anyway.
All right, Pizza Crew. I need to go. I need to go rethink my life for a second. This game wasn't a hard game, but it was annoying.
Yes.
And I think that's the thing is I'm actually interested in what Belle's is going to play like.
Me too, actually.
Because if that's the better game, then I will highly respect it.